What it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. Oh my God, some good stuff for you today. Alright, so today we're going to talk about 4 events. And the first event is the Panther Prowl. Okay, so feed on this.
Rancho Cena PTO proudly presents the first annual Panther
Oh yeah!
3, 2, 1.
I know. The scratching part, well, I'll be working on that. We have a family outing, so the family outing, I won't be able to work on it. But the week of the event, I'm going to come up with a scratch routine for the event. And this would be my first scratch routine ever did at a gig. So I'm kind of paranoid about the whole situation. But we're going to do a scratch routine on the 14th. And the cameras will be lit. We're going to use beats that I made. Check out this beat that I made. It's with my new Fire 64 tablet. Well, it's not. It's a Ancon Professional 64 tablet. I'm saying that wrong probably, but hey, I can record voices. I can record everything off of this. This thing is dope as hell. As soon as I get used to the device, I have to purchase a license. It's under the free license, but I'm going to get the first license and then I'm going to build up like I did that one Cozy. Cozy, you buy licenses as you go and they give you discounts as you go. But if you check out this video here happened to be number 2. The second event happens to be right up here. So that event took place. It's the first, there's 2 gigs on that video. Unfortunately, things happened, and as you can see in the middle of the gig, everything was out nice, but then in the middle, I ended up having to put towels everywhere because of the rain. Well, I'm prepared this time, so we'll bring the tarps with us. So if it does rain, we'll be prepared. We're gonna get the tarps here in a minute. I'll go to Harbor Freight and get the tarps. We're gonna get 2 10x10 tarps. I am gonna get a 10x10 tent, but that's why we're going to get the 10 by 10 tarps. So that way I have the 10 by 10 tarps to go on the sides of the tent. Who knows? I might end up just buying the. That sounds better because they're cheaper. Yeah, we'll do that. We're just gonna go to Amazon and get the tarps and get everything ready for that event. I'll be ordering those here pretty quickly. Also, a lady called me from Party Pop. So I registered to Party Pop. She's been calling me since 2020. You know, every year she calls me trying to get me into Party Pop because I did a free listing and she gave me a cool deal. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pay the. Well, I don't know. See, I'm gonna pay it this month and see. We're gonna go month to month and see what happens. And if I get any leads off of it, I'll let y'all know. Gig number 3. Number 3 is a wedding. A wedding. This will be my second wedding of the year. I have my ups and downs with it. I love weddings, but I hate them. I love to hate them. I love parties more. I don't know why. I just do. Because they're a lot easier. They're not so mechanical. And I don't have to stress. But every time I get to a wedding, I stress. I don't know. I've done plenty of them, so I know pretty much how to work it. But I will be downloading the walkthrough of the wedding here today and getting everything prepared for the wedding. I know it's the third event and I had 2 parties before it, but weddings are different. You have to prepare everything. There's every little aspect that you have to prepare. And as long as you prepare all those little aspects and get all those little nits and picks, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about nothing. And I want to give a shout out to my son. We went to Walmart yesterday and got the hats for our new logo. So anyway, that's our new logo. I got these from Commercial Break. I got them from Este. I'll leave a link below here. I'm not shooting out Este, but I'll do a video on them. So if you want more about Este, let me know and I'll give you a video on it. So check that out. All right. Last but not least, gig log number 4. This one's special. This will be our 3rd year at this event. Okay. So pre-pandemic, it happened in 2019. Your boy decided to do a school. Now the school pay isn't much. Hell, school paid as much as the first bar I did. So, what the heck, I don't get that much when I go do bars. The last bar I did, I got paid $60 for 4 hours karaoke. Hey, I would have got more if I would have brought more people in, but that's how much they paid me. And they told me that it would go on revenue. And it was a trial to see what would happen. And it didn't take off. It's a karaoke bar anyway, but it just didn't take off for some reason. So Yeah. And then I got scammed on another gig, karaoke. Almost got scammed. But thank God for Wells Fargo stepping in to get my money. Wells Fargo really helped me out there. That's why I'm still at Wells Fargo today, because they really did a dynamic job of protecting my money. Never had a bank step in and fight for me. Never. That lady really did it, took the helms for me and went to bat. I ended up getting the money for that check with her help. With her help. None of the employees at the restaurant got paid for months. I wouldn't be working there for free. I can tell you that much. But anyways, and it was in the news. She got busted. She had 2 restaurants that wasn't getting paid. Talk about take the money or run. All right, so there you have it. There's four gigs. The next 4 gigs that we're about to do. They kick off on the 14th, the 15th, 22nd, and 29th. I'll leave a link. I'll leave information at the end of the video. So at the end of all my videos from now on, you'll see dates of all my gigs coming up. I'll do the month of. I won't do them the whole time. I'll do the month of, because I can get pretty lost. But I'm doing it so I remind myself that I have a gig too. I have never forgot about. Oh, well, I did forget about one, and I'm gonna leave a shout out real quick. So, pandemic. The pandemic hit, man. It just hit like a vulture coming in, swooping on dead prey. And what happens? I get this gig right when pandemic hit, man. Right when it hit. It was a week fresh. The kids were home for vacation. It happened during the vacation that they were home for school. So their school district had spring vacation students, and this was for a daycare, and I was supposed to do karaoke for them. I was going all the way to Houston to do karaoke with these kids, and they weren't paying much. They're paying enough though. They paid enough. Pretty much paid for my gas and maybe 2 tanks of gas and at that time 2 tanks of gas and some dinner. Pretty much about right. Not much. But the only reason I was going to go is because there was kids involved, and I love kids. I'm a sucker for doing a kid events. I love kid events. So I took the event. They never paid the deposit or never paid anything. They just totally didn't do anything. So I didn't think I thought I was dead underwater. The day of the event, the lady calls me and says, "Weren't you supposed to be somewhere?" What do you mean? You never called me back. I said, yeah. It was a miscommunication on her part because I didn't agree to going. I was still waiting for her information to go. But anyways, so that was one of my freak events that never took place, but all my other events I've been at. Leave a comment below if it's happened to you. Oh, I know. Tan. We're getting our tan back. I'll be darker. Give me about 3 more weeks. I'll be darker. Oh, and give me about 2 weeks and I'll have that redneck again. I always get it. I always get that dang redneck. I'm not talking about redneckism. I'm talking about the redneck, where the term came from. Y'all know that, right? That's where the term came from. They came from roughnecks. They came from roughnecks to rednecks. Rednecks are basically the guys that are on the farm and they had the redneck. That's where it come from. It didn't come from racist terms or anything like that. It came from guys that worked in the field all day long. Y'all want to know why they wear bandanas around their neck? It's because it protects them from getting that redneck. They will pull that bandana up, and if they're farming and they're doing dirt farming, the tractors didn't have what they have today. They didn't have no overcarriage. So what they do was they take that bandana, and they had that bandana around their neck. Cowboys had bandanas around their neck too. They take it and they put it over their face so they wouldn't get dust in their face. And that's why they wore bandanas. And then when it got real hot, they take that bandana, flip it around backwards, put water on it, and keep their neck from getting red. Pro tip. Subscribe to my channel. I know what, right? Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. Smash that like button. And if you don't, you're going to be a guess what chicken butt. I'm just kidding. I thought it'd be funny. Anyway. And go ahead and peace.